Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make another easy and delicious ground beef casserole. For today's ground beef casserole, you're going to need 1 to 2 pounds of ground beef. And to the ground beef, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of black pepper. If you don't like black pepper, it gets too spicy for you, just keep it out. 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, and if your family loves ground cumin, you're going to have to add a little bit more, and our family loves this stuff.
We can tell by the spice container.
You can tell?
Yeah.
Don't make me blush, Cloud. Don't make me blush. 1 teaspoon of Mexican oregano and 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. If you don't want to use chicken bouillon, you can use your salt and adjust to taste.
And a quick lesson in pronunciation, it's a bouillon, but it doesn't roll off our tongue as easy as native English speakers. So we apologize for that.
Friends, I'm sorry. You guys know that I've been working on how I pronounce things, but some things are just stuck in my mind the way that I learned them.
Potato.
Exactly. I'm working on it. You're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, make it comfortable for your home. And now we're just going to combine our ingredients just so that we can coat all of our ground beef before we cook it. And it's just going to make the flavor of your ground beef just stand out like nobody's business. And that's not anybody crying. I want you guys to know, if you hear these weird sounds, it's not a ghost in the home. It's just really windy for us today, and it's a perfect day for a casserole. Or should I say for a casserole mom?
It is. Or dad. We have casserole dads.
Okay, casserole dads. Or
and
grandparents.
Grandpa.
All
yes.
right, grandparents. I want to know, the casserole lovers, in the comments, let me know, because I am one of those ladies that loves casseroles.
I did not until you got me into them.
I switch them up often. I can transform anything. I think I've shown you guys that, and casseroles are no different to me. It's about what you're craving. And once you're done combining your ingredients, go ahead and set it to the side. Now we're gonna go over the remaining ingredients, which is gonna be super easy for us, amigos. You'll need about half a cabbage. If you're feeding a big family, you can chop your whole cabbage, and you just wanna chop it nice and fine like that.
That's a medium chop.
Medium chop? All right. Medium chop, just like the Views Club.
They're being medium today?
You're being medium. I wanted to say fine like you guys, but Cloud had to ruin it right now, guys. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's cabbage. We're still going to give it a coarse chop in just a moment. Finally, a bowl that's going to help me mix. That's big enough for our bellies. You're gonna need 1 tomatillo, and size does not matter in this case, friends. Just 1 tomatillo.
Oh no, I see the blender, and are we gonna get the blender dance?
Okay, I have a lot of fun with blending, and you guys know why. And if you don't know, ask in the comments, and somebody's gonna answer you.
You'll go a couple of years back for the binge watchers, and they're like, oh, she likes her blender dance.
I do love a blender dance, and we'll tell you more about it in the comments, friends. But what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to add 3 juicy tomatoes to your blender. If you don't have tomatoes, you can use 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. You're gonna add your tomatillo, half an onion, 2 garlic cloves, half a tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and 1 to 2 chipotle pods. And if you wanna add a little bit of your adobo sauce, you're more than welcome to. That's just more flavor. 3/4 of a cup of water, and now you're gonna blend until smooth. And boom, done. Add your sauce to your chopped cabbage. Add your desired amount of cheese, and I'm gonna keep it very light today just to entice the children to eat this beautiful casserole. Combine all your ingredients and set it to the side. Set your burner on a medium-high heat and allow it to warm up for a good minute. After a minute, you're gonna start adding your ground beef. The reason we started cooking our ground beef on a high heat is because we wanna seal in all those delicious seasonings into our ground beef. And you're gonna continue to cook your ground beef for another 4 to 6 minutes. Just make sure all the pink is gone. I mean, I love pink, but not in my ground beef. Go ahead and remove all your ground beef from your pan, and we will not be taking any of that juicy, delicious fat you see at the bottom. Somebody wanted those pieces. Somebody wanted a taste.
Yummy, I love
that. I don't like to keep you guys waiting. Somebody's gonna need to say very early today. Layer the bottom of your casserole dish with 2 to 3 cups of cooked rice. Your next layer is your cooked ground beef. And Claude and I haven't been able to stop nibbling on this ground beef. It's so well seasoned, so you can use this for any other recipe when you need your ground beef. You guys are gonna absolutely love it. I could have sworn we had more ground beef, Claude. How much did we eat?
About half a pound. It was so good. All of a sudden, we wanted to taste it with everything. Chips, bagel chips.
We wrapped it with some deli cheese. Next layer is gonna be your seasoned cabbage.
That smells so good.
Our family loves ground beef and cabbage. I don't know, we're fanatics about it.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, I like you guys. Your next layer is gonna be sliced deli cheese. I'm using pepper jack today, but you can make it comfortable for your home. Pepper jack goes well with this dish because it goes along with the chipotle and the cumin seasoning that we have going on. Oh, it's just perfect. In this bowl, I have some Panko crumbs with melted butter, and we're just gonna sprinkle it over the top. That's pretty much my combo to get my children to eat just about everything. Got a little bit of crisp from your panko, cheese. We're all set.
Speaking of setting, what are you gonna set the oven to?
You're gonna preheat your oven for 30 minutes at 380 degrees. We are gonna be baking our casserole today for 35 to 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, you're gonna remove the foil and you're gonna continue to bake until you see that everything's nice, crispy, and melty on the top. And boom, done, amigos. We're taking this whole square. And you want to seal it with a kiss. I'm gonna need somebody very special to say
Buen provecho.
This is very, very hot, so make sure you allow this to rest for about 10 to 15 minutes before you serve it to children, unless you like to eat super hot food, like I do. This is perfect. Look away. The combination with ground beef and cabbage to me is such comfort food. So I hope you guys enjoy this combination as much as we do.
I think if you love cabbage rolls, you're definitely gonna love this casserole.
Each layer is fully seasoned and each one has a particularly different flavor that just works so good together. That was a tongue twister for me, but you guys have to know how good this is. Yeah, if you love hearty meals, you're gonna love this. And even if you eat light, a little portion of this, you're gonna find it super satiating. All right, amigos, make sure you come back and let me know what you thought of this particular casserole. I think this is gonna be a repeat offender. As always, Claude and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you. We want to thank you for your comments, liking, and for subscribing. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios.